Thought I saw something. If that's not a sign, then I don't know what is. Oh, boy. And they know I'm the only one that's going to notice stuff like this deep out in the woods. How does a garbage bag end up in places like this with no trails around? Nothing. You're saying if there's no trails, then how are you getting around? Deer trails. What do you think? Down below. Until I saw something. How does the white kitchen garbage bag get up here? You guys are crazy. I was tempted to go back to the parking location to go get a bag because I might have enough time to get some aluminum cans out of the woods over here on the side. There's about 30 of them. You guys are crazy out here. It's almost like the deer steal garbage bags from people's houses and go stash them in the woods because they know somebody's going to be coming by. Someone that they depend on to clean up their heavenly habitats out in heavenly places. Man, time to get to work. We got the bag we were trying to go back and get. Thank you for what you do. Let me get these cans down here. There's a crap load of them further down. Ain't nothing like cleaning heaven. Beautiful. Time to start making another stash for another PVC masterpiece. PVC pipe masterpiece. You're gonna say, where'd you find that? Well, it was right up here. When I was climbing a hill, it was behind some trees. So I just tossed it down the hill. This is so weird how it's happening. I filled about a quarter of the bag, but it's so weird because it's how they get to my senses. The stimuli within my mind. How do they do it? I ask this question every single time. It's like I don't even have to look for it. All I do is just look, and I look directly at it. I don't even have to scan for it. So far, that's happened 4 times with 4 of the cans, and they've been buried under the leaves. You can see why. Well, when the floodwaters get high, they deposit garbage from the creek up on the highest points that they can get. We find that a lot in our adventures, especially kayak adventures. But we're going to get it. Man, it's starting to rain again. When they said it was going to clear out about this time. Oh, well, would you look at this? Is it plastic or glass? If this is glass, man, would you look at that? Fully intact, not even broken. And it's got circles on it. Never seen glass like this before. Look at that, it's got circles on it. You know exactly what that looks like. The tree of life within a human being, you know, like the levels that you have to make it to. Stacked on top of each other. What a find indeed. Perfect. All right, here we go. Who's ready to pick up a bunch of aluminum cans and a bunch of briars? We're still going to get them though. You're going to say, where are your grabbers? All the way in the vehicle. You're going to say, watch that make you find some grabbers. Wouldn't that be a heavenly event for real? I see a glass bottle, I think I'll leave it. Gotta leave the glass, but I see plastic up there, man. Gotta be careful. They like to scratch us up. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, you're the one who planted the bag out there. No, this is not my style. I get the heavy duty ones, not the flimsy, tall kitchen bags. Plus, this has been out here for a while, but not long enough for it to be biodegraded down, broken down. We barely even made it. I'm being stuck. Yeah, there's probably about 15 cans out here. Walking through all these dang briars. What do I get myself into? If that's one of them little flimsy, coffee mugs from the gas station, I swear. I mean coffee, the coffee cups. The plastic, not plastic, but the styrofoam that you breathe on and it breaks up into 10,000 pieces. Oh boy, the waters can get high out here. Clock is ticking, man. It's like 5:05 right now. It's gonna be dark before you know it. No, dang. Well, I can't exactly go backwards. I'm gonna have to crawl. What the heck kind of video is this? This is crazy. Man, why don't they have me doing something? Well, this is fine. This is fine. I'm documenting my process of my life. No one's gonna like the video, but that's all right. You're gonna say you should be top tier alpha male, traveling the world in your private jet like Andrew Tate. Well, I'm on that level in a different way, I just chose to clean, I guess. Things I do. Oh, crap. Time to get up. I think this is going to be it. They got the Red Bull out here too. I'm just going to toss this closer to the bag. Carry what I can in the pocket. Well, the pockets are full. Can't do that. I feel kind of angry with myself at the moment. I mean, every time I get in these little briar zones like this, you got to keep a lookout because the little cute bunny rabbits like to chill in spots like this. And I've already scared like 2 or 3 of them. They just take off running. Make you feel bad. I mean, there's nothing worse than seeing a rabbit take off out of fear, due to fear. How the heck am I going to get that one? These briars are crazy out here. You're going to say, be careful, man. You're going to punch holes in your waders. I know, I thought about that too. I can't step there. I'm going to have to get that one last. That one's going to take a while. Dang. Yeah, don't worry. There's more out here. There's about 5 more. I'm almost done with this little cleaning adventure. So glad they made me see that bag because I felt bad when I passed this thing. When I passed all these cans earlier. You talk about feeling bad. Because I didn't have the resources to get them all today. Knowing I was going to have to come back out. Well, I'm going to have to come back out anyway. There's a lot of little pocket spots out here I got to pick up. clean their little cute habitats. Little rabbits out here and stuff. Oops, that's got a greenhouse going on the inside of it. The roots are holding on to it. I think what's going on out here is I think that back in the past, the hunters used to come out here and chill in this zone and drink it up. I don't think these are a result of the water getting high. It could be for some of them. You're gonna say, look for a born on date. The deer have been rubbing up against that thing. Hope you like my little cleaning videos. I know they're not much. It looks a whole lot better now. We're getting there anyway. I mean, stuff would never have been seen in the spring and summer and early fall with all the green out here. I guess that's why they removed the makeup. So anybody who comes out should be able to see what needs to be seen in this time of year. Since you can't see their faces looking at us all disappointed, all angry, always staring down at the Keystone light cans, wanting to know when someone else is going to come out and see them. When is that human going to come by to see it? We removed our makeup so they can see right through the line work and see the glistening stuff, the metallic stuff, and they will know truth and pick it up. Crazy. I should be like EA Sports that's in the game. You know, Exploring Alabama Sports, you know, his channel. And always carry the grabbers with me everywhere I go for times like this, to prepare for times like this. Really. So instead of climbing through, I can just reach through the briar patches. Oh man. I'm dancing with the trees. All right, where to? There's another bottle over here. I guess that's what the sign was that they gave me on that rock in the middle of the Chattahoochee. When the bird pooped on the rock and it made a human form, and they were carrying grabbers right next to their side. Making me in an image. Even though that same exact day, if you ever saw the video, I did have grabbers on me because I intended to go out looking for the garbage. Whenever I was going to run into it, I was prepared. But not today. Crazy. The bag is 88% full and it's ripping. That's the balance of it. No more can go in here or else it's going to rip completely. That's wild. Check this balance out. I just walked a little bit further, another 200 or 300 feet, and got what I could, what I saw. This thing is completely full for what it is, that is. And you can believe if we found one of the bags that I always bring out when I do this kind of thing, you know, like the 39 gallons, 32, whatever it is, we would have found more. Let's hope this thing doesn't rip open too much more. I gotta be careful with that. About dang time I'm getting garbage that I always looked at for the past 7.5, 8 years. Now what's going to happen? But I still have a long way to go.